Hi, this is Kevin from Reisch Roofing, doing a repair attempt at 4 Osprey in East Brunswick. I was requested to do a repair attempt with the roof snake. The previous repair we did over there caused damage to the shingles, and the adjuster claims that it can be done with this without causing damage. So we will be attempting that repair. This is the shingle we will be doing, and these are the shingles above it and below it. Let's see if I can stand this up during the repair. Let's get this back up. you can already see, before even getting to installing the shingle, there are damage getting caused to the shingles above it. Additionally, the roof snake causes damage to these nail holes. Trying to get these nails out, it's breaking the back of the mat, and I am not allowed to reuse these nail holes. But you know, there's already creases happening, and I'm using the roof snake. But let's complete the repair and see what happens. So the claim is that because this goes underneath the shingle like this, I then don't need to bend this shingle up high enough to damage shingles. We already saw that from prying the shingles out, that there's already damage above it. But once we put this in here, it is important that we drive the nail completely straight down to create a flat head on top of the shingle. This means that I cannot install with this angle like this or like otherwise. It's got to go straight. In order to do that, this back part of it needs to rest on the shingle beneath it. When I am hammering the nail in to get it flat against the back of the mat, the bottom shingle beneath the repair will then get damaged because of this piece hammering into it, crushing the shingles and breaking the mat likewise. So we will now install the shingles. Not very friendly either. As you can see, the nail is moving all over the place. It's already going in crooked, and I keep having to readjust the nail to go in straight. It went in crooked again. I will reposition the nail. I have repositioned the nail almost 8 times and it's still going in crooked. I will continue to do so, but to do this on every single nail, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 nails on how many shingles? And to constantly reposition the nail, which is now creating this hole to be bigger because it's not in properly, you're doing a disservice to the customer, because creating and ensuring that these shingles are installed properly and creating a watertight barrier is almost impossible. But we will continue. I digress. this was from one nail. You saw me reposition it almost probably like 8 times, and then the shingle beneath it, you see there's already cracked granulars from that one nail. Almost appears as if it was a hail ball hit. You've now essentially damaged the shingle beneath it to install this one nail, and now on this one it's going to happen again, and then again. Then when I do above it, I'm going to be damaging the shingle that I'm repairing, essentially installing a damaged shingle. And this was not there prior to the storm. It should not be there after the storm. But I digress again, and we will do this on every single one of the nails. Reposition this so you can see better. I didn't have anyone to hold the camera today, so I apologize for it falling over. Alright, nail number 2. Just like the first one, where you created crushed granulars, second one created crushed granulars on the shingle beneath it. We're only 2 nails in, and we've already created 2 more damaged shingles from this repair. Not to mention all the nail holes that have also been damaged. If you could see closer, these are actually ripped. Like, it's ripped here and ripped here from the nail being removed. So this back mat is essentially completely ruined. I digress again, and we will continue to perform this so-called repair. Now, we have a new shingle, which is stronger than the old shingle, but you can still see that there was damage created from the hammer hit. I just don't think that this is a suitable way to repair a roof to pre-storm conditions. You're creating much more damage and compromising the system as a whole. Oh. So we've completed the repair, and what have we found? We found that still created creases along the top. The nail holes cannot be reused because of the prying of the shingles. The shingles beneath it got impact marks from where the roof snake had to be. Even have some bruising here, some bruising here. Everywhere where the roof snake has to lie flat got damaged. Essentially, I don't think that it's right to try to repair this roof. The shingles clearly aren't repairable, even with the roof snake. Other factors you have to take into account is there are spatter marks throughout this whole roof, even on the metals, meaning that there's bruising happening from this storm as well. There's another impact mark right here, which was showed to the prior inspector. So it's not just the wind damage that's the problem here. There was also impact marks throughout the whole roof. You have blistering happening, thus showing other factors why it's not a repairable shingle. And you can see spatter marks even on the algae side of the roof. That clearly there was an event here. We gotta act in good faith and do what's right by the owner. This roof is not repairable.